Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we are going to start with the water business.
Guarantee my buses are gonna plug up so bad. I'll be able to see you guys.
It's gonna be even an awesome meeting then.
Alright, links and adjustments.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
No, he didn't.
German.
I watched him.
You want some of that?
He spit on it.
That's the one with that's right there too.
Benny.
But I'm trying to, keep back. I don't have any symptoms of anything, but. Let's see. So we have scheduled a couple flush hydrants to be replaced in Parkland Heights at the end of
The
this.
same one. No, yes, the same.
We'll do, the main tie-in over there on John Vector. We've scheduled that for the end of next month, so those are, in progress to be started and completed. Let's see, our CCR and water audit are both finished for the year. I just need to, finalize them and submit them. On the truck's been updated, so thank you all. Thanks, Jack, for signing papers and helping finish that up. Leaks and water losses at 19% this past month.
What do we think do they have any big leaks or just all the line breaks from, the cold weather?
Yeah, it was just all the line breaks. It thankfully has, knock on wood, slowed down a lot since then, so now we can get back to just regular maintenance and not so many emergency repairs, so you sure you want to touch that?
It scared me.
Famous last word.
I'll cough all the way to Barbados.
I mean, that's all I have. I mean, I have here like our audit that I've done, like the water audit for like last year's period. Like if y'all wanna look at this numbers down here, if y'all wanna see it. This is just,
Email it to them.
Crystal to us to validate it and then we'll submit it and be done with that for the year.
Any, part-time?
Yes, so we did hire, Sam Parsons and he's been working for a little bit now. His previous experience and knowledge has helped him, learn quickly and, he seems to be a pretty good fit so far here. Been good with customers and he's good with all of us, very polite, so.
So,
So that position is filled. Other than that, I think that's it that I have for water right now. I have some new business, unless you want to get into that now, about,
sure.
it's really about town, I mean, it's kind of town water.
Yeah,
but,
go for it.
Our server
Uh-huh.
is getting where it's, it's gonna be outdated.
Yep.
We're already having some issues with it, so, Mirzon has asked us to consider, or maybe going to cloud,
Mhm.
instead of, server-based.
Yep.
So do you want them to come and present next month
Yep.
on cost and differences, and so you do want them to come next month, okay?
Yeah,
I'll ask them if we can get them out here for next month.
cause I don't think everything we have is cloud-based at this point. I know,
Keystones.
Keystone's on,
Keystone's on our server.
They're switching.
They haven't switched yet.
when do they switch?
They want this to be one of the first that goes. But it's still on our server.
I think the question is when can we go?
I
Well, I
think
need to talk to 'em.
they are talking, Marathon and Keystone are in talks,
Okay,
too, so they should be able to get that information from Keystone.
yeah, cause, I mean,
So
I'd like to align that, so if we're gonna go to cloud-based, then we don't. Cause that, what they're talking about, we're probably on server 2016. And that is end of
Yeah.
life, end of support, in January. Unless we wanna play extended support, which we don't wanna do that.
They said a refresh for that would range close to $20,000.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're gonna wanna sell us a whole new server with
Mhm. I think that's what they're saying.
all that stuff. We
Mhm.
need to go cloud-based, so when they come, tell them to figure it out and just needs to be done by the end of the year.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I
But
can.
Keystone's probably gonna charge us more for cloud-based, they all do.
Mhm.
And like, the thing is what's Mirazon gonna try to sell us? Because if it goes cloud-based, honestly, there's nothing for Mirazon really to do. They'll continue to manage our stuff here, workstations and our, security. We can't get rid of Mirazon all the way, or we have to find somebody else, which I mean, we can look for someone else, but we have to maintain someone to take care of like all of our cybersecurity threats and all that stuff.
Who was the other gentleman that we do work with that does cybersecurity? Wasn't CTEC, was it? Wasn't Bradley?
C3 Tech is, who they use out at Palmyra, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I know, maybe it's CTEC's our cameras. Anyway, there was somebody that in the last couple of years we had met and he actually gave us a price on. I'll have to look it up, but there might be another
Look-
option there if we wanted to consider.
Look it up and I can find others. I know for sure that Mirazon is the most expensive around. So, and so, I mean, if we're gonna move off, we,
If like, the server being out of date a little bit, stuff like we've been dropping the server a lot, like internet drops, like we've been having some problems. Is that related at all? No?
no,
That's more of a problem with, Spectrum.
we didn't switch over to, we didn't switch over to mainstream, did we?
No. No.
Sorry. I should've
You
said
probably need to
that.
put a call in Spectrum, have them come out and make sure we have most of our equipment and stuff.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, the equipment will start to,
Fail.
I can ask some questions. There's a company that I know of that went down the same road of needing somebody to take over like their IT stuff. And they interviewed like Mirazon and like 3 other companies and they ended up going with another company that I think they've been pretty happy with so far.
Mm.
So, but my biggest concern is just making sure that they do all of the cybersecurity things.
And 24-hour availability.
So, well, I just gotta make sure that it's being monitored and that they're doing all the penetration tests and all that stuff, because as you all see, those big sheets that come through pockets each year for insurance.
Mhm. That's it for water, so sewer. We have the airline repair, it's scheduled for the end of this month, maybe beginning of April, since the weather's gonna start to be warm and stay warm. So we don't have to worry about anything freezing over there. We'll also have the weeds sprayed and the gravel, probably 1st of April. And then I applied for the community project funding for the sewer. I did submit an application for that to the state, so
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I did get that in there. Then I guess last thing for the sewer is gonna be the Reedy 2.0 ready money. We did not get it.
We did not.
No, we did not rank very well at all.
Really?
I was kind of shocked, but
I thought, yeah,
did you see that's going around?
yeah, I was trying to look at it. I'm interested. I mean, I wonder if there's anybody, and I don't know, Adam may be able to give us some insight into like why we didn't rank so well. I mean, I think I think that the data, the presentation and everything was great. Especially given the fact that we did that you all did that in a week. I mean, so, I mean, I guess, I figure that they probably beat out to the one group that for sewer that that already seek funding and had funding for different areas so,
Mhm.
but I don't know what else.
I don't know, I don't get it, but,
Yeah,
the rankings, how things rank is, just weird.
yeah.
I mean, I know splash pads are important, but
Was that something they got?
they outrank, like sewer projects and stuff, so I'm not sure how the scoring works. I guess I'm misunderstanding it somehow, so
I don't think you're misunderstanding.
that that's the results of that, so.
Right. Yeah,
but-
I don't think it has anything to do with the,
Good.
don't think it has anything to probably do with the overall needs, so we'll just.
There's a lot out there that's, ready for a splash pad.
we
What's,
do.
what's a splash pad?
Like the water, little mini water park?
Little kiddie water park where there's little fountains and.
Mhm.
It's exactly what it looks like. It's a little pad and it has water that comes in it.
And
It's a
that's,
splash.
and that's a necessity?
Yes,
For
Okay.
children, it's
Mhm.
not a necessity, but it's a, all community, brings people into the community,
mm-hmm,
It's kind of fun, I'm an adult. not-
makes everybody feel good about.
I thought sewers would bring people.
Where you live?
But that's how
Well,
it's.
same thing with like the
lots of trails,
theater,
lots of
music
trails,
theater
yeah.
is pretty highly ranked, but that draws a lot because of that.
Mm.
What's it called? That boat race they have every year.
The
Regatta.
regatta.
Regatta, yeah.
Mhm. But
Okay, well, that's amphitheater, see, that's good, so, all right,
We should-
so, well, good job. Stephen did a great job, so,
we all put in a good effort, so.
yeah,
But that was it that I had, other than, old business, so, the Galena property, he is asking if we can offer, he wants $55,000 for the property now, not 45,000.
Isn't that right between the two bids of 51 and 59 that we received?
Yeah, 55 is right, is
Right in the middle?
where we can pay, but, oh yeah, that's
how much acreage is it?
It's like 0.7.
I mean, do you have any I mean, do we need it?
It just floors me that he went 10 grand and told us what we could have it for. It just,
But you've seen what the bids came in at, 51 and 59. If you let him know that, he's gonna say, well, then it's worth
We
59.
did a purchase agreement for it first before we did but we couldn't do that before we got.
Yeah,
The appraiser stuff.
it is what it is, I mean, do you have any issues with, you got any issues? It is
if I
what it
did,
is.
it wouldn't matter.
I mean, I got problems with it, but I think we need the property, right, so,
It's once in a lifetime purchase, you'll never have to worry about it again.
alright, I
Well, no,
make
you
a,
gotta pay tax, well, no, we don't pay tax.
We don't pay taxes on that.
I make a motion to. Allow for $55,000 for the purchase of the Galena property.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Right. What else?
That's all I had.
You sure?
I'm sure, yeah.
Crystal, what you got?
Anything.
Employee of the month.
You need anything?
You're good?
Yeah.
Your assistant's good?
It's good.
Great.
Alright. Hope the family gets feeling better.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, make a motion to close the water utility business.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
Take
good.
care of yourself. Take care of your family.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Minutes, anybody have any issues with minutes?
No.
All right. Anybody want a motion to approve the
I
minutes?
move to approve the minutes from from February.
A second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right, Marshall was not here. Steve, I don't know if you have anything.
Yeah, I got this stuff too, so I'll just do it with mine.
All right, we'll move on, finances, Jack.
Want the brown one first.
And I also got the reconcile file.
Spend is not making me happy.
Be brown.
It is brown. Oh, I always see it as brown. Murky, it's just murky.
Mhm. Alright. You got that, reconciliation?
Yep.
Got a zero balance there.
We got just the one that we never can get right is the pound checks. The deposits come in,
Mhm.
you know, and it's not on the statement, but it's on it's in the bank, but it's not in our, it's weird to keep up with. The credit cards, it's always off every month.
I make the motion to approve the reconciliation report.
Second,
All in favor, say aye.
I,
Anybody opposed?
Thank
Thank
Yeah,
you.
this is the brand, this is the model. This just tells.
Yeah.
What it takes up.
It's like K910.
Okay. All right.
People know what it is.
Anything else from finance, Jack?
No.
Committee reports,
Okay.
What that is.
I don't have anything, emergency services, I know Dave.
Yep, so we need to, I guess, discuss the secondary cars.
yes, we do.
So I talked to Jordan quite a bit about, which one was in better shape. Neither one of them run right now, so it's kind of hard to tell.
The engines don't run,
I thought, well, it's not that. It's, well, the battery's dead on, right? We bought a new battery for the other one. It, however, does not have power steering, and I think that's the better of the two.
okay,
So the power steering would need to be fixed. The other one doesn't run at all, so.
the engine doesn't work.
I think the-
It's not dry.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I have not diagnosed the car.
Okay.
So it does not start and run. That's all I can tell you.
Oh,
It's
Doesn't
dead.
have a battery that works right off the bat.
Yeah, so that's problem number one, but we were talking about we put that Optima in the one that we were
Right.
planning to keep. So, I asked him if he could take it or get it towed to Jack's or if they will touch it even. I think he will for probably just the power steering and stuff. He's not gonna get it into all the electronics and all that, but
which Jacks?
Checks the.
Sneed,
Jack Sneed or? Jack?
Jack's breaking.
whatever the one is right
Jack's
down here on the,
Checks
yeah.
break them up.
So, I guess we need to do the approvals on that, what we're gonna allow to spend, or do you want him to get
I
a
think
price first, or what?
he's gonna have to get a price for us to approve, but we can do approvals as verbals, so once he gets a quote for or an estimate, then he can call, text to whichever one of us and we can get those verbals to expend.
So my plan is to at least touch base with the sheriff's department and see if they have anything that they're getting ready to offload, something that doesn't have, 100,000 miles and is in the same position as our cars are currently in.
About Crystal's Mustang.
Crystal's Mustang would look good with some Greenville police stickers on the side.
I know, right? They're already the color, right?
So that's kind of where we're at with that. There's a lot of probably additional work that, not to make it drivable, but just things that need to be done to those cars, either one of the cars. The one we can probably bid off as is, right? Like, even if it's not running, we can just,
I really don't wanna put I wanna put the least amount of money into those things.
Yeah.
Oh, those things have been,
It's like we're doing for the.
as long as we notify that, hey,
Those
this
things
car
have
does
been
not
a-
run, we don't know what's wrong with it, but
yeah,
Yeah.
here it is for sale.
a money dump since we bought the dang thing.
I mean, I don't see us putting in more than $2,500 to get the one that's got the new battery in it and then.
Yeah, and I think that's Justin's old car, the slick top is the one that's in better shape.
And hopefully all the electronics work on it and everything else.
It did before, like when Jordan first came here, I went over there with him and we started it up and, we turned on all the lights and all that stuff, so. I know all of that shouldn't have an issue, but we do need to figure out, I guess, kind of why it keeps going dead. It does sit for an extended amount of time,
That and cold weather will make it die.
yeah, for sure. So there's that. I'll give you guys, kind of the rundown on what he had for tonight.
But still on the cars, so. Isn't there like a government auction site or government
Yes.
sell site
Go
that we,
deals. Go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have an account with it.
I think I do too. But
And, I mean, I'm wondering if it's worthwhile looking on there for the region to see if there's a car. If-
Yeah,
if
I mean,
we
I
want- I
think-
mean,
Put all the options out for sure.
I mean, if the one is not, I mean, how much, if we put $2,500 in to fix the power steering, which I think is way over the top of what it should be. What's the car worth?
nothing,
Probably not much. I mean,
2,500.
yeah, you're talking about
Carmen
doing,
was talking about donating the one to get well, we don't get a tax write-off, but donating it to the state to, do training or cutting up and stuff.
You guys do a resolution that it's worthless, you can do that.
I mean, I think we'll have to do I'd rather do a bid out and get something out of it. I mean,
The last one we got, $865 out of.
it's 865 more than what we,
Can we, well, it just seems that if it was fully working, we can use it until it, you know.
well, I think that might be what we do with the slick pop.
yeah, we're talking about the third car.
Oh, the third car.
And so we get that running for a period of time. And then while we're looking for
Mhm.
something else, and then if we can find something else, then maybe we either hang on to it, depends on the other topic is reserves, right? I mean, we can't have a reserve if we don't have another car,
Why
so.
don't we have him drive the one we're gonna keep at least once a week for a few hours?
And he did offer that, even to take it home and just to put some miles on it.
Then I'd like to make a motion that we allot $1,000 for repairs to the power steering. To get that car fixed.
Well, that's
This
what we
way
were
back.
just talking about, and you want him to get a bid first, just to see.
Well, he just put a thing,
Yeah,
on
give him
the maximum
permission.
$1,000.
So-
Go ahead and do
So
it.
I'm fine with that, so, and then if it's more, then we can do
Talk about it after.
so, alright, so I second that, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, so. Yeah, so he can spend up to $1,000, and I mean, if there's we can fix it for 500, and there's other crap that they find, just fix the stuff.
Up to $1,000
Get
for
that
repairs,
thing,
period.
get that thing running.
Now, my next question is with these government auction sites, is there a reason why we can't put our car on there? I mean, do we have to put it out for bid or can we put it on an auction site?
You can put it on auction site.
I think the difference is though, correct me if I'm wrong though, if you put it up for auction, so no matter what, if we put it up for bid, we don't technically have to take the bid.
No, it says you have to take the highest bidder.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
Okay. It's the same deal.
Just get more exposure, that's all.
You just have to publish and do all that other rigmarole.
Okay.
So. I'd say we put that other word up, go ahead and put it up on auction site then. I don't know what it means to auction off though on GovDeal, that there's, I mean, it may be a royal pain to go through.
I have clients that use it, that auction stuff off. I have one that's liquidating quite a few cars right now.
Do you have any
And,
police cars?
no, they don't have big police cars, but I'll probably get you some ambulances if you need them.
Yeah,
Do we
There's
need to-
different terms, like, they have so many days to pick it up, and if they don't pick it up, then they forfeit it, and, I mean, there's a lot of different terms, so I'd be familiar with it, or I can put you in touch with somebody who is familiar with it, that puts all the stuff up.
That last guy took 3 months to come pick up that car that he wanted to bid on, and it was $865, and he took 3 months to come to get it.
Do we need
Well,
to
that-
remove stickers off of it before?
probably need to remove the municipality and police,
Blow dryer.
say so. But I mean,
I mean, you could put it on the seller that they have to remove it all, but I would feel better if we removed
Yeah.
it.
Right, I would at least take.
That's what
the
a
panel
dealership
and all
told me.
that.
They said if you want to take off stickers and anything like that, they said just take a blow dryer.
I mean, don't you all think that that's good option, let's just go and get rid of the one and fix the other, and then we'll look for and replacement vehicle.
And then, yeah,
Alright,
so,
So I will, before we post it, let me get with Jordan, we'll take some pictures of it.
Okay.
You know, just kind of show the condition and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's gonna need some kind of pictures.
what do you want me
yeah,
to
it's
do?
gonna be a bunch.
You want me to give you the information, you gotta, to be serviced or to Jordan, what do you want?
You can give it to Jordan, cause he has the authority to hire reserves.
Well, we don't pay him anything, do we?
No.
No.
But what's
But
our,
we have to carry insurance on them.
yeah, and what's our, I can't remember, what's our ruling for equipment for them? Because, I mean, do they have to pay for it all, or do we we fund it all?
We paid for it all before.
I think it's in the handbook, the specifics of it.
But probably.
we pay
it's
for
gonna
it-
Cost $1,000 at least to get them outfitted at
Yes,
least.
and that's probably,
And if they only stick around 3 months,
That's the
It's
problem.
gonna be more than that if cause we're gonna have to give him a vest too, and that's
Yeah.
gonna be expensive.
That's my
I wanna
problem.
know if what we had, well, let me read you what his text is. He says, I'm interested in the reservist position, just need some more details on it. I know it can be expensive buying the gear at first, but I have a test with Allen PD in 2 weeks for a police officer position. So I think he wants to do both.
yeah,
Well, maybe we should call other municipalities and see what they do with their reserves, because I know that some in the city, it used to be, I knew several reserves and they had to buy their own, some of them actually bought cars, surplus cars and used them.
I feel like that for a reserve, they should they should buy the equipment. We have spent an exorbitant amount of money over, and Skip and I was talking a little bit about this, but we've spent so much money over the last few years on equipment.
That's why I'd
And
like to know what we
Cause you
have.
can only use though the best, I mean, the best have an expiration date,
Mm.
while they technically are nothing wrong with them. You can't,
Sort of
Then
like
somebody-
first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
because then if somebody were to get shot with one at past the expiration date, it'd be a huge
Mm.
liability.
and I think we could put stipulations, I know we align with the county on what the firearm is, so, or we did, but. I don't know.
Well, see what other municipalities do. I mean, there might be something, if you stay more than a year, we'll give you we'll give you a stipend or, something. I mean. Cause I
Yeah.
think the problem is that we put the money into it and then they leave. So we
Yeah.
could probably come up with something where we reimburse them after so long or. give
And
them-
my other question too is like, I mean, do we have vests down there that we can auction off?
Well, if they're
Next
expired,
month,
they're worth
probably.
nothing, so you
Yeah.
can.
Oh, people would pay money for them, but
Ah.
first of all, you'd have to, say they're worthless and then.
Yeah, I mean,
I
the
mean,
municipality can't buy them, that's the only, I guess that's probably the problem, is a municipality can't buy them. But,
Who else would want them?
how many vests do you have?
Huh?
How many vests do you have?
two,
Okay.
May I ask why?
Huh?
Why?
whenever he goes hunting, the deer might fire back.
Why not?
conversation outside of what we need.
Why not is better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why not?
So we need to stay on track with the town business.
Good.
So we can go through and look at, we look at the, SOP and maybe make some modifications to it for reserves. And that the reservists need to purchase their own equipment.
It may not need to be modified. It might already say that, so.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I don't remember.
And
Yeah, I don't either. So we need to. So, and I mean, I'd get on board, this, what you said, like, if, after you've been here for a year, maybe we'll give $500 for it, but. I mean, at one time we had a ton of reserves that were hardly ever out there. We paid out crap ton of money for them.
Had 6 at one point,
Right.
cause
So
we
we're
had the
paying,
2 police dog people
yes,
plus the 4
so
regular
we're
people.
paying all the insurance.
And 2 of them went on to county.
Why did we have-
Jobs.
Why did we have some?
Right, So, because technically you can, the marshal power and to do it, but we need to have some better oversight of,
Palmar has 10, so I don't wanna hear it, Skip.
right?
They have 10 reserve officers.
Well, they're bigger.
So much bigger than us, yeah.
Well, I think we need to have.
Yeah, he's got he has a list, like the inventory list, so we can ask him, you know, to take a look at that. I don't know how much stuff there is, honestly, and I know especially for, the full-time, but I think it's for the entire department. Anything that the town has purchased for the department, gear and otherwise, is supposed to be returned upon their departure.
Yes,
And I don't know that that's always happened, so the list may not be very long.
gotcha.
We'll see. Cause I don't know, I haven't talked to him since he probably completed that list when he first started, or a little while after he started. So,
So that's readily available.
but that's how it should be going. I mean, if it's not been that way, that's how it should be going forward.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'll make sure of that, so.
Cause I think we fund them, you know, outside of, you know, we have historically paid for, you know, the duty belt, I mean, all the equipment, the gun,
Uniforms,
yet,
vests.
all the different uniforms too, right?
Yeah,
So
because they have
cold
their summer
weather, warm weather,
Yeah.
So we should have,
vest, the guns, the ammo.
Everybody has to have it sized appropriate. I mean, we have big people, we have small people.
Well, that shouldn't matter though. We should have it all hanging out.
Somebody leaves, we can auction it off.
But they're not employees, right? Cause the
Well, we should
employee
have a
handbook
balance.
says
We should have,
employees.
you know,
And
should
the
have
employee
all
provide
the-
uniforms is determined. Who costs the office.
Alright, so we got those two. What else we got for? Dave, what else you got for?
That's what you get.
So just a brief rundown of what he sent me on his notes. There was a couple domestics that got responded to. They're currently investigating theft of equipment, like tools and stuff out of the back of it. I won't say out of the back of a truck, but out of a truck, a work truck. There was I don't know where this happened at. He said there was a pursuit, a vehicle that got spiked, but they made it to Louisville and it was the pursuit was terminated. That's a long ways to go, depending on where they got spiked at, but yeah. Traffic enforcement, they had multiple complaints about people speeding down Boyles Road. He has issued multiple citations on that road, so hopefully we see people slowing down on there. Couple vehicle accidents. We already discussed the car and then reserve opportunities. He's wanting to, well, he's just proposing to expand the department through the reserve program, but, he already knows he can hire reserves, we just need to have a working
Yeah,
policy.
and I think we just need some oversight of it.
And then with anybody that's been out of the, you know, cause you do expire on classes and things like that, they will probably not need a car immediately unless they are a current on their, you know, ILEA
yeah,
stuff.
which I doubt.
Regardless if it's that guy or another guy,
Right.
or just whoever, they will have to get ride time with him, so they won't need a car right away.
Well, and it might be, you know, it might be good, you know, it might be good just, you know, having two officers in a car. I mean, you know, there may be times they like to share a car. I mean, there's value in that, so.
I might do it.
Also, he took a training course through ILEA's website for ghost guns, being able to identify those, and I guess it's pretty in-depth on, because there's a lot of different variables in that. There are legal ones that you can actually purchase, you can order them online, stuff like that, but how to tell the difference between real ones, fake ones, ones that are illegal.
I used to
All that
make
kind of stuff.
and sell parts for Glocks, so.
So,
Was he on location when the murders happened?
no, he was not.
That's just tragic.
Carrying on. See, streets and roads. Anything for streets and roads? Anything for snow removal?
You just gotta investigate why our bill is so high. That's priority for me.
We now spent 30,000 out of our $20,000 budget.
And we need to see the detail on that.
Last year, we only spent 16,000 for the whole year,
Yeah, that's,
and we had
Wow.
that ice storm last year.
That was quite a bit different though, cause we had,
I honestly, that, the 30,000 doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
well, I think we should at least take a look.
Well,
at
yeah.
this to be good stewards.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not shocked by it. So, cause, yeah. Property cleanup? I've had a couple comments and nothing in writing, but a couple comments about, Jack, that house in front of you at the corner.
Yeah.
Hey, I got rid of the junk vehicle out of my driveway. It didn't move it much, it only went a block, touched on it, but
Doesn't shock me either.
at least it's out of my yard.
Now we just need a site touch, right?
So. I don't know, and it's probably a conversation with, Jordan, but. I have a feeling that there's at least vehicles there that are broken down. I don't know, conversation, I always forget the guy's name that owns cause it's rental.
Brad, fine, yeah.
I don't know. if-
And the American Ninja Warrior
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
I don't know, another conversation with him, like, I mean,
That property-
There is now 2 families living in there. They got 5 kids under the age of 7.
that's great. I don't care how many, but can you like
Clean up after yourself.
throw some of the trash away and, don't have stuff strung across the tube? I mean, there's a boat there that has the cowl off of it. I mean, I just noticed.
Well, it has to be no usable purpose, but the cars, as long, if they're not running or their tags are expired, I mean, Jordan can address some of that.
Yeah,
He's been
That
pretty
and
good.
the
Yeah, I
house
know
in
he's been
the
good.
Bank that we've always had problems with, it's just, it looks
But-
worse.
but I don't know, the owner of the property though, just like, I mean,
Well, you give the owner of the property a notice, then, I mean,
I know, but
he's gonna get it
yeah,
cleaned up.
I don't know that there's anything official that we can cite him for, cause they got kids' toys scattered all over the yard,
No,
so,
I mean, they're usable.
right. So, just bad comments made, I've noticed it too, so.
I've noticed it.
And let's see here, no special projects. Heather, do you have anything?
Well, we all know we got the ruling back on
Yes.
him. I'm not sure I gotta talk to Chrissy Fox. I'm not sure he's even in compliance now, cause he still has posts up that are 6 foot high. So I gotta talk to the BZA about that.
And lights.
Nick Creevy. Oh, and lights, yes, yeah, I don't care about the lights, but 6 foot high, I don't know that so they'll probably put some kind of lien on his property for the 5,000 he already owes and fines. Jordan, is, I've got, Christy and I have been both really busy packing on the night, so I'll call her tomorrow and before I leave for Barbados at least and get it. But Jordan has, I've seen that we've had at least 6 paid tickets. I have 10 pending tickets between now and May. He's writing them pretty often, sending them to me. I go to traffic court. They either show up or they pay. Usually they've all paid before, the date, or I get there and then I go back to do a default judgment because they don't show up and they've paid online. So, they did send an email
To
about,
me, saying,
yeah,
who do they send the money to?
yeah.
I gave an address.
They're gonna send them to Jack. So those are $50 a pop, so that's $300 right there that he's got paid, that more than any Marshall we've had in the last, I don't know how many
10
years.
I know, I
But,
passed him,
20
there
years.
was his lights on and he was pulling somebody over, I'm like, sweet.
And you know me, even though I'm going to court, I'm still trying to keep it pretty low, like, we don't, when we go in, it's me, the New Albany City Ordinance Violation Attorney, who's Lee Cotner, and then somebody from the prosecutor's office that does the IC code ordinance violation, or, IC code traffic violations. And we literally stay till 4:05, and if they're not there, then we leave. So I literally go in, and if there's nothing to discuss, now when we do the diversion program, that's gonna bring in a little bit more money, because we paying a flat fee and then a monthly fee too. So when we get that done, hopefully next month, then that'll work good. But he's done an excellent job, and Jordan and I
Oh, no.
communicate, a lot about different things.
He's doing
So,
great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he is. I'm very proud of him. He's done a great job.
And to that point, special meeting next month, 6:45,
Yes. Public hearing.
public hearing.
Yeah. Okay, I was confused for a minute.
Okay.
Cause we're gonna do that and something else, right? The diversion ordinance and
That
the
equipment, I'm
equipment
gonna
seal bids, yeah.
seal bids on the dog cage,
When are you planning on posting this?
anytime you're ready.
Don't dally, because then he'll forget again.
Just do it.
Yes.
Just do it.
What needs to be changed on it?
Nothing, I just wanna, I was looking it up a little bit ago just to see what the, I wasn't sure what all it had on it. I know it had that fan box and all that stuff that was added on. I don't think that was part of the original package, but it doesn't matter anyways. It's all gonna go. We're not gonna use it for anything else. So.
Right.
Do the dog, is that a public hearing as well, the
No.
bids?
But
We'll
we
have to do a
bids.
special, we'll have to do a special meeting. Or,
We just have to open that, we're just opening bids.
Open the bids at the meeting like we did with the
Yeah.
car.
okay, I didn't know.
Yeah,
where
You know,
it was.
however many bids come in before 4 o'clock on that day.
Yeah, but he has to advertise for the
Yes.
bid, and
Yes.
then he's gonna advertise the public hearing that day, so yes,
Alright. What else?
that's it, I'm done.
Anybody in the public have any comments?
Don't rush.
That's awesome.
No J.
Alright, I'll make a motion to close the meeting.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
That meets your approval on what's in.
Yeah, I mean, that,